We are live. Yes, we are live for day 2 of the 5-day meditation and self-care challenge. So for those of you that were here yesterday, I'm just checking in to make sure that you've done your homework. For those of you that are catching up on the replay, did you get your homework that was in the group as well, to literally just practice what we did in the session yesterday, and then to choose two things yesterday. Practice what we did in the session and choose one self-care item for yourself. So that was your homework for yesterday. For those of you, if this is your first day, welcome to the 5-day meditation and self-care challenge. And for those of you that were here yesterday or were coming into the replay, do make sure you print off your copy of the 5-day meditation and self-care challenge fun book. This is going to keep you on track for the next 5 days. And just to recap yesterday, in the session, we did our goal. Why are we wanting to learn meditation, and why are we on this challenge? What do we want to get out of it? So make sure you jot that at the top here. And then after you finish the session, what was the most important thing that you learned from the entire session? So pop that in here. And then the next section is meditation and self-care. So pick at least one item from each that you're going to take action on at the end of each session. And then here's just a space for some of your notes that you can go through as well for the rest of the course. So just wanted to do housekeeping on that again. Any questions that you have, or if you're watching on the replay, just put hashtag replay and I will answer the questions when I see them coming up. So just let me know any comments that you have and we can go ahead with that. So today, there's 5 different things that I want you to get out of this challenge. There are 5 different items. So what I want to show you today is the first 2. So if you want to grab your journal and you can put in the notes section, what I want you to get on this challenge is, first of all, have an intention. So when you're meditating, obviously for many of us, have an intention. Can you see that's a bit shiny, isn't it? Sorry. Have an intention. And we're doing it for health reasons. For me, it's not just health, it's the whole spiritual experience. When I meditate, I just connect to that energy and I just feel calm, balanced, and I get a lot of ideas. I write quite a few books, as you know, and that's when I get my ideas towards the end of the meditation. So why do you want to meditate and what do you want to get out of this 5 days? And the second one, which we're going to work on today, is activate breath. Activating your breath is very, very important in meditation. So those 2 are for days 1 and 2. It's have an intention and activate your breath. Those are 2 of the things that I want you to get clear on over the next 5 days. So today I wanted to work on your breathing once again. Yesterday we did the basics. We talked and focused on a candle. So we just imagined in our mind watching a flickering candle. And then we got ourselves into our body by doing certain breathing exercises and counting to get right into our body. When we meditate, like I said yesterday, it doesn't have to be sitting still or being absolutely quiet like Buddhist monks. You can move around. I actually do walking meditation some days as well. And you can also just go into nature. I meditate by just being in nature and just literally connecting to nature. So there's lots of different ways to meditate, but today I'm just trying to keep it really simple and short so you can squeeze this into your day. So today we're just going to focus on bringing our breathing in. And one of the other biggest things that people always say to me when they're learning meditation with me is, I just can't stop the thoughts, Amanda. So what we're going to work on today is just brushing those thoughts out of our mind, or at least getting them to be still a little bit for the time that we're trying to meditate today. And again, don't beat yourself up, because getting your mind to empty is almost impossible as a human being unless you've done it for many, many years. Guiding meditation really helps when you're following the voice of somebody else to just get your conscious brain focused on that, and then get your subconscious brain to get focused on the energy and the feelings in your body, because your subconscious mind pretty much controls everything. So the more we can get in touch with that and really, the word I'm going to use is program it, then the easier your life is going to be. So let's get started. So if you want to find a comfortable position and put your feet on the floor, it is best to meditate sitting up because your spine is erect, and that just helps the blood flow and also the connection between your pineal gland, or some people like to call the third eye is also an area where you can connect, and just sending that up into what I would call the quantum field or the divine or God, whichever name you want to put on it. You're connecting to that source, that thing that's bigger than you, that has that energy that can activate different parts of your brain and really make your meditation something very special. This morning, so I can feel the tension in both my shoulders. So just going to let those drop. And again, just start to get into your body. So close your eyes. And just like we did yesterday, we can get into some basic breathing exercises first, just to really start to slow our breathing, slow our thoughts. And so our 2 goals for today, again, is to work on the breathing, slowing our heart rate down, slowing our breathing down. And the second item for today is to just work on brushing those thoughts out of your mind and seeing if you can quieten your mind just a little bit. Like I said, don't need to beat yourself up if the thoughts keep coming, but just being aware of them and seeing how you can maybe move them out or pause them while you're in this state. So let's just focus on the breathing. So I want you to just take a nice big deep breath in through your nose. And now I want you to hold it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then breathe out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. And just like yesterday, go into your body and feel, where is the tension? If you do have any physical pain, where is that? And you might just want to add an intention while we're here to release that pain while we're going through this meditation and bringing that breathing into the area that you're having trouble in. I do this a lot with clients. You bring the air in and you send that intention to the part that's not working so well. And again, you can literally take pain away with meditation. That will be for another course. But for today, back to breathing. So breathing in and hold for 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. And prepare another big deep breath in. And this time hold for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And release for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do this 2 more times. Breathing in. Holding for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. And prepare 1 more breath in. Hold it for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. And I want you to continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to bring your awareness now into your lungs. And as you're breathing, I want you to follow that oxygen going in through your lungs, down into your throat. And just imagine, where is that oxygen going in your body now? As I mentioned before, if you've got any pain or discomfort, I want you to send oxygen using your imagination and your breath now to that particular part. And what are you noticing? Can you notice that the oxygen, you can start to feel it? How is your head feeling with all that extra oxygen? And are you noticing thoughts coming into your mind now? And as those thoughts are starting to come in, as you're breathing through your nose and out through your mouth, you can pretend you have a big broom and you're just brushing those thoughts out. Or another one I love is that just imagine that all of those thoughts suddenly turn into white, puffy clouds, and you're just blowing them in your mind away and out of the picture. Just notice, are you being able to manipulate the thoughts at all, or are they still coming? Are you managing to brush them away or blow them away like white puffy clouds? And whatever's happening for you is absolutely perfect. And just allow yourself to continue to breathe gently. And make it easy. Just allow the breath. And allow your mind now to just let those thoughts go just a little bit. And now I want you to bring your attention fully back to your breath. 3 more gentle breaths. Just notice any other changes. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And how do you feel? How did you get on with the thoughts? Hey, Alicia. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read the comments. Okay, yes, I know some of you haven't got great reception. That's okay. That's okay. You can do this again later anyway. So that was the exercise for today. So I would highly recommend that this evening you repeat this, just go through the exercise again and notice the difference between this morning and this evening. So that is your homework. And the second part of your homework is, what can you do that is self-care for you today? Again, pick one thing. It could be 5 minutes, it could be half an hour. What are you going to choose for yourself today? Great, Alicia. Yep, feeling very relaxed. Fabulous. And no busy thoughts. Congratulations. Fabulous. Yeah, a lot of people, they really struggle with that. So well done. Again, I only gave you 2 examples today of like the white puffy clouds or a broom. Some people like to turn a volume down. So pick something that you know will work for you and just practice. That's the whole reason for this course, to at least get started and practice what is working for you. Brilliant. No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, that's a good question, Kimberly. Is the thought of you sitting down, meditating a thought? Yes, it is. So it does count, because you're obviously still being present. What will happen over time is you'll be aware of that, but you'll feel like a separation as well. Your mind will be off somewhere and you'll be able to see your body, but you won't necessarily be attached to it. And that happens over time. So yes, that is a thought. It's a really good question. Thank you for that one. Okay, does anybody have any other questions about what we did today? Again, I'm keeping this really simple just for the next couple of days. Then tomorrow we're going to go a little bit more advanced. Any other questions for today, or any questions from the homework yesterday? If anyone has any questions for the homework, please pop that in the comments as well and I will answer that. Again, if you're really pushed for time, obviously I want you to meditate as much as possible, but if you're really pushed for time and rushing through your day, even just doing that breathing, especially I do have quite a few people that are learning meditation with me because they have anxiety. So sometimes if you're in a rush or something happens, just doing that breathing by itself will calm you down and will get you into that meditation state, even though you're not technically meditating. That skill comes in really, really handy, but breath is obviously one of the main components of meditation, and you can see the results really, really quickly. Hey, Kimberly, don't be hard on yourself. You know, this is only day 2, so yeah, it is a thought. But as I said, maybe tomorrow or this evening, just even if that thought comes in, or I'm sitting meditating, just maybe focus on the image of a cloud going across your mind. Technically, yes, that's a thought, but the thing is you're controlling it. And if your breathing is just going very, very slowly, then again, the great thing about meditation is that focus. So even if you've got that thought running, if it's just one thing and one focus, that's not 10 million thoughts that especially ladies will have 10 million thoughts going at the same time. So just be grateful that you've got that one thought of you just sitting meditating. So that in itself is progress, and that's an achievement. So thumbs up. I'll put a thumbs up when I can get into this, trying to do 2 things at the same time. There we go. Those little heart things. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I love those heart things on the comments. All right, ladies. Well, I will leave you for the rest of the day. Any other questions you have, please put them in the comments. Do practice this again this evening. And now I want you to, either now or later, remember to fill out your second page of your meditation and self-care challenge. So today is what was the daily focus. So today was focus. It was the breathing and focusing on letting the thoughts go. But anything else that you learned today? What was the most important thing that you learned from today? And then again, action steps. What are you going to do after this today? The self-care and the meditation. And then anything else that you noticed, any observations about your breathing, your body, or your tension, or did any of your pain release? Any tension that you had, obviously that gets released normally with the breathing. And did you notice anything if you had pain? Did that subside as well? Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks, Alicia. Fabulous. All right, then. Thanks for coming today, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow at the same time in the same place. And tomorrow we're going to go a little bit deeper and it's going to get a little bit harder. But you've done well for the last couple of days. So well done. Keep it going. Keep that momentum going. And I will see you at the same time and the same place tomorrow. All right. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.